This is Gen X College Dropout Life for November 19th, 2014. And November 19th seems like a familiar day to me because if I remember correctly, it is the day I had my colon cancer surgery. In other words, exactly 1 year ago, I had my first surgery, which was for colon cancer. Okay, that said, so about the events of the day, and started a little after midnight when I started work on ClickSense, clicking ads, taking surveys, and all that stuff. I guess I'll stop right there at that particular element of the day. Okay, then I went to sleep and got up around 10 a.m. Had the regular cereal. Then when I got on the internet, I looked at a bunch of Gamergate videos. And among those videos included a hot Syrian chick who supports Gamergate. Also in the mail, I got a letter explaining that my Medicaid account, I'm going to call it that, has been suspended, ended or whatever, because I failed to turn in certain documents on time. Yeah, that sort of thing can happen. Okay, later on for dinner I had fish, or more specifically a fish sandwich I slapped together, and that same vegetable stew stuff I had the previous day. There's a lot of that stuff left over, so yeah, I'm going to eat as much of it as I can, or as much as I want, or whatever. Then I'm back to the internet and looked at various sites. One site I came across was one from Chaswald Almighty, who's talking about I guess one of the latest bullshit from that bitch Rebecca Watson. Yeah, I'm calling her a bitch. Yep, she's the reason why I'm associated with men's rights and anti-feminism. Anyway, around the time I saw the Chaswald video, Arrow came on, and it's an episode where some woman is like emulating Arrow, but is killing people instead of just disarming them and whatnot like Arrow does. On the 100, Clark finally made it to Camp Jaha, and after she got her medical treatment for getting shot by accident, she and a few others sneaked out to stop a couple other guys from going to the Grounders camp, and these other guys think that the Grounders have Clark and other ARC citizens, but it turns out that the Grounders didn't have them because Clark escaped from Mount Weather and made it to Camp Jaha. And on Stalker, dealt with a white supremacist or racial separatist, or whatever this guy calls himself, who was being stalked by some of his former associates, or at least people who agreed with him when he was a white supremacist. Okay, that's pretty much it, but I do want to go back to the Rebecca Watson mess for a brief while. And like I said before, she's the reason why I'm associating with men's rights and anti-feminism. Because according to Rebecca Watson, men should never, ever, ever, ever talk to women unless the women allow it. Meanwhile, according to her, at least that's my speculation, women can talk to men anytime they want. And if you try to stop women from talking to somebody, it's sexism. Everything's sexism. Ugh. Again, it's the kind of thing that makes me wish I could go on a one-way mission to Mars and start a resource-based economy when I get there, and make sure that no feminism is practiced there either. I mean, after all, a resource-based economy will render feminism obsolete anyway. it would render a lot of bullshit in this so-called society obsolete. Yep, we need to go to Mars and start a resource-based economy. So, see you later, Ralph Nader.